I'm not a prejudiced person, at least I don't believe so. I don't believe my parents were prejudiced people either. Growing up, I can never recall my parents ever raising their voice or hand in anger to a person of another race or religion. You know, from all the beatings I took as a child, I could only figure out my parents hated white children. That's what they hated. My butt kicked on a daily basis. You know, what's funny too is people don't beat their kids like they used to. No, they don't. Used to be you could take your kid out to any discount department store, drag him out in the middle of the aisle, just beat the snot out of him right then and there. If you were near the toy aisle, you could grab a wiffle ball bat, piece of Hot Wheel track. You can't do that anymore. Now people give the kids timeouts. That's what they do. And I asked a woman what a timeout was. She said, well, you see, when my children do something wrong, I make them stop what they're doing, go into their bedroom, and reflect on their bad behavior. Once they realize what they've done wrong, they come out and we have a little chat. I give them some candy. And then they go about their business. Do you know what a timeout was when I was growing up? It was the length of time you were unconscious. That's what a timeout was. And when you were grounded, that meant you were on the ground, taking a timeout. My father was a stern disciplinarian. That's what they called my dad. They've got a new term for my dad now, Abu Ghraib prison guard. That's what they call my dad. He had one famous saying when he was ticked. You know what my dad's famous saying was? Do you want me to take my belt off? Do you want me to take my belt off? That's not really how he delivered it. Usually it's more like, you want me to take my belt off? I'm taking it off. Hey, help me get my belt off. I'm going to kick the limit. My dad had a big fat beer gut. I'm like, no, Dad, I don't want you to take your belt off. Because your pants will fall down. I'll laugh my butt off. You'll chase me around like a penguin. I don't need that memory emblazoned in my mind. Probably shouldn't make fun of my dad either. I lost my dad a long time ago. I was only about 14 when my dad died. He had a heart attack while mowing the grass. Well, at least that's what he wrote in the letter. Wasn't long after my father's death, my mother turned to me and said, you know, David, your dad's is gone now. You're the man of the house. You're going to have to step into his shoes and do the things he used to do. So I started running numbers and sleeping with the neighbor's wife. And now I'm here.